Once upon a time, in a prosperous African town lived a young lady called Nia. Nia always loved her routines. Everything in her life seemed to follow a perfect plan. She worked in a prestigious law firm, she had a great salary, and she had been with the love of her life mostly since high school. Her parents adored him, her friends supported their relationship, and everything seemed to be just as she had always dreamed of. One Friday evening, Mossy asked Nia to meet him at their favorite restaurant for a serious talk. This was odd, as he always knew Fridays was her night out with her friends. "I think he's going to propose," Mandy, her friend, said. I don't think so," Nia replied. "He asked you to meet him at your favorite restaurant. He also asked you to dress up. You guys have been together for more than 8 years and he has been talking non-stop about the future. I think it's time we became bridesmaids," Sheila replied. "It's true. He has been acting weird lately and most of his talks are about the future. Even him asking me out today when he knows it's my day out and it's time for him to hang out with the boys is unusual. We have been together since forever, haven't we? Girls, are you ready for a wedding and a bachelorette party? By the way, I want a huge party before I get married," Nia replied. She was so excited and her parents would be glad as they had been waiting for the news forever. She went to the salon and had her hair and nails done. She needed to look good on her engagement day. Mossy, however, kept stalling throughout their meal. He was probably nervous, she thought. I've been trying to make partner at the farm for long, and I just got promoted to partner," Mossy began. "And I'm so proud of you. Are we here to celebrate the news?" Nia said excitedly. "I will be so busy and swamped by work. I need to focus on the partnership, and I don't think a relationship is my priority right now," Mossy said. "Are you seriously breaking up with me? I thought you were going to propose," Nia replied, shocked. "You seriously thought I was going to propose? Who gave you that idiotic idea?" he asked. "Idiotic? You asked me to dress up well, meet you at our favorite restaurant, only to break up with me? We've been together for over 8 years and our families already approve of our relationship. You've been talking relentlessly about the future. What was I supposed to think? Even my own friends and family thought you were going to propose. Haven't I been a good partner? I work in the same law firm as you because you suggested so. I moved in with you even though I didn't want to, just so that I could please you. I cook for you and I clean up after you when I'm so exhausted. And this is the thanks that I get?" Nia asked angrily. "Don't be so dramatic, Nia. I don't need drama right now. We are at a public restaurant," Mossy said coldly. "Are you serious right now? I'm supposed to be calm while you break up with me, after I changed who I was to fit your needs? Fuck off, Mossy," she said, standing up angrily. "And this is why you are not my ideal woman. Sheila is more my type. No wonder I cheated on you with her," Mossy dropped the bombshell. "You did what? With Sheila, my best friend? Both of you are wicked," she said, pouring a glass of wine on him. She stormed out. Blinded by anger and betrayal, Nia walked to a nearby supermarket, bought paint, and went on to vandalize his car. "What are you doing to my car, you crazy woman?" Mossy shouted angrily after coming out. "Never call a woman crazy." "And what, mister? I just painted your baby pink. Let us see you drive her to Sheila's place or work," Nia replied sarcastically. "Go to hell, Nia. No wonder Sheila has been bullying you online." "Oh yes, she's the anonymous troll you have had this couple of months and you deserve it." Mossy dropped another bombshell. No wonder she wondered how the troll knew all about her and her life, and no matter how many times she blocked and reported the account, they always found their way back in. "Oh, sweetie, I'm going to hell and I sure as hell will find you there," she replied sassily. Devastated, Nia cried herself to sleep all night. Her perfect life had gone from the best to the worst in just a matter of hours. If there was one thing Nia never liked was change. The next day, her friends eagerly came to ask her about her engagement. "He broke up with me," she said, crying. "He did what? Is that man serious? 8 years for him to up and leave? No, he's going to get it from me," Mandy said angrily. What did you do to anger him? Sheila asked. Of course, as the mistress you'd think or ask that. You're always defending him, Nia said angrily. Mistress? What are you talking about? Mandy asked, shocked. Oh, my lovely friend here, Sheila, has been Mossy's mistress and also my troll. Yes, the man can't shut up. He told me after he painted his car pink, Nia said, pissed. Why would you do that, Sheila? Nia is our friend and has been good to you, Mandy asked angrily. Oh, it's always Sheila this, Sheila that, Sheila that. I mean, come on. Why does Nia have to have everything good in her life? A good job, the perfect boyfriend, the perfect life. Don't I deserve that? Sheila asked. You're wicked and I hope you and Mossy get the life you deserve in hell. Get out and I never want to ever see you, she said angrily, dragging Sheila out by the hair. You're crazy. No wonder Mossy chose me. You can't keep up with him. I would do it all over again just to see you hurt over and over, Sheila screamed. Honey, jealousy doesn't look good on you. And if he cheated on me as the perfect woman, you think he would think twice before cheating on you? What goes around, honey, comes around, and I'll be there waiting. And oh my, will I have the loudest and the last laugh, Nia said, slamming the door. Seeking solace, Nia went home only to find Mossy laughing with her parents. He was acting like they were still family and he had not just cheated on her and broke up with her. She yelled at him to get out, but he told her parents that she had vandalized his car. Her parents were so disappointed in her, and yet when she informed them that he had cheated on her, they were still on his side. Maybe you are not a good partner, her mother defended. Are you seriously taking his side? I was not a good partner. I moved in with him when I didn't want to. I bent my back cooking, cleaning, and doing his laundry, despite both of us working similar hours. I lost myself just to please him and everyone like you advised me, mother. But I won't stay with a man that disrespects me. I am not you, mother, she replied. Don't be rude. No wonder he caused it up to some other woman, her father reprimanded. You mean my best friend? They deserve each other. And don't act all righteous, father. Mother and I know of how you cheat on her severally. We have lost count of how many children you've sired. I hope, mother, you know that you deserve the best. And for all of your information, I'm quitting the law firm, she said. Don't be stupid. You cannot let go of a good job and a future because of you and him breaking up, her father reprimanded. Of course you think I'm doing this because of him. My world doesn't revolve around him. It did, and in the end I lost myself, but I'm taking back my power. I have wanted to quit for so long but kept staying because he pushed. And don't worry, mother, father, I won't beg for your help. I got my own real estate business that is doing so well, and this is farewell, my family. Mercy, kiss my back goodbye, and hell is not enough for you and Sheila. There's a special place reserved for just the two of you, she said her goodbyes. Determined to reclaim her life back, she moved out of the apartment she shared with Mossy and quit her job. Free from the toxic relationship, Nia spent most of her time reading, listening to music and podcasts, meditating and relaxing in nature. She decided to pursue her dream of living in Chile, something Mossy had always opposed. It was a breath of fresh air to have her power and be herself without walking on eggshells. Upon her arrival in Chile, she had a minor argument with a beautiful woman over a taxi, only to find out they were headed to the same hotel. They shared the ride and quickly became friends. To Nia's surprise, her new friend Lorena was a celebrity, an actress. They enjoyed many adventures together, going to the beach. She got to be on set sometimes and traveled the world together. She also got to meet her friends who accepted her and they easily became friends. One day, the director of the movie Lorena was working on found them practicing together in the trailer and offered Nia a role. Ecstatic, Nia began her unexpected journey in film. Lorena invited Nia to a concert where she met one of her favorite musicians, Luke. She was instantly attracted to him, but once bitten, twice shy. They easily connected over music, success, and spirituality, often spending time together. Their chemistry was off the charts, with their friends often joking they needed to date. He finally asked her out, but she was hesitant. She needed to be sure before entering another relationship. He respected her need for time and space, but she found it difficult to face her feelings. He made her look into her fears and made her vulnerable, and she hated feeling powerless. The last time she had dated and been vulnerable, she had been left heartbroken and picking the pieces. And it didn't make it easy for her, as he stirred feelings deep within her, feelings she had never once felt in her life, even with Mosi. And he saw right through her. They were like yin and yang, reflecting each other's shadow and light. Unable to face her feelings, she resorted to avoiding him. After 3 months of avoiding him, Luke introduced his new girlfriend to the group of friends. What? She thought they had a connection. She thought he would wait. She thought he was truly the one for her, as they had so much synchronicities. It was like the universe had just moved for them and they were fated to meet. She could be totally herself with him. So why was he now dating another person? It was made worse by the fact that Emilia, Luke's new girlfriend, was so nice and her biggest fan. No matter how much she wanted to hate the both of them, she couldn't. Heartbroken, Nia realized she had missed her chance. She resorted to avoiding most friends' hangout, just not to witness the couple being lovey-dovey. A year later, and the couple was still going strong. It was time she accepted that she didn't have a second chance. Maybe love was not meant for her. I don't understand you, Emilia. What do you want? I keep giving and giving, but you aren't satisfied, Luke argued. You barely have enough time for me. You're different. You no longer spoil me anymore, Emilia replied. Despite my busy schedule and tours, I will always make time for you. I buy you all expensive bags, clothes, and cars you want. We talk daily even when I'm far away. What more do you want? You understood my schedule and you were okay with it, Luke said. Should she go in? But the couple was arguing. She could come back later. As Nia turned to leave, the door screeched, alerting the couple that they had company. Yay, your favorite girl is here. The one you can't stop mentioning. Were you listening in on us? Emilia said rudely. I didn't mean to. I just wanted to talk to the both of you, but I can come back later. Is it hot in here? Nia replied. Just say it, Nia, Luke said. It's crazy. I don't think it's okay to say it right now, she argued. Just spit it out, Nia, Emilia said, angrily and tired. I want to have your baby, she spit out. You what? This girl is not even shameless. She openly wants to have my boyfriend's baby. I know you, Nia. I see the way you look at my man when you think no one is watching, Emilia said angrily. I swear it sounded better in my head. Let me rephrase it. Would you, Luke, kindly accept to donate your sperms for me so that I could have a baby? I wanted to say it when both of you were here so it doesn't look like I'm trying anything fishy, Nia replied. But why me? I thought you'd only have children with the man you loved and wanted to marry, Luke asked. Of course, she could not tell him that he was the man she loved so much and knew he was the one for her. Her heart already belonged to him. It had been since day one. He was the one she wanted as her husband and the father of her children. But since she couldn't have it all, she could be a single mother with him as the father. She was ready to be a mother. I mean, let us be real. You got the good genes and I want my children to have the perfect genes. And since my soulmate seems not to be coming through, I want to be a mother. I swear you do not have to take any responsibility. This is my child and you're just the donor. I'll pay you 1,000,000 pesos, she replied. That is an awful good amount of money for just sperms. You should consider it, Emilia said, shocking both Luke and Nia. If you're okay with it, we can meet in St. George Hospital tomorrow, she said, walking out. She couldn't believe she had done it. Even when the words came out of her mouth, they sounded so crazy. She spent the whole day in the hospital waiting, but he never showed up. Guess he didn't want to, which was understandable. When she was about to leave, he showed up. He was going to push through with it. He was going to make her the happiest woman by giving her a baby. A month later, after the procedure, Nia was pregnant. Her friends were so happy for her and she enjoyed every little bit of her pregnancy, except for the crazy cravings and being tired all the time. She definitely needed a massage daily, if possible every minute. As promised, she kept her distance from Luke. Despite this, he frequently visited, cooked for her and took care of her, even ensuring everything she craved she had. "Stop it! I cannot do this. Please stop," she said, tired. "Of what? I taking care of you? I massaging you? Are you getting hot and bothered? Are you falling for me, Nia?" he joked. The man was shameless, but she was falling deeper and deeper in love with him. She had tried to move on, but he made it harder for her by always being there, taking care of her, flirting with her, and even talking to the baby. It brought a lot of what ifs. "Stop flirting with me, you shameless man. Stop spoiling me and being there for me. I already told you I'll take care of the child alone. You didn't even accept my money and we made a deal. I need a break from you," Nia replied. "Why? What if I don't want to? I want to see our child grow. I want to be there for you and him or her," he said. "Stop saying our. It's mine. I cannot do this anymore, Luke," she said. "Why, Nia? Why? Do I make you have feelings?" he pushed. He definitely was testing her. "Because it makes moving on hard. I'm trying hard day and night to forget you, but it's like you are etched on my heart like a tattoo. I love you so much, Luke, that it hurts. It hurts seeing you with Emilia, and you don't even make it easy on me when you flirt with me or take care of me, treat me like a queen," she finally said it. "When? When did you start loving me?" he asked. She just confessed to loving him, and he was seriously concerned by when she had started loving him. "Since the day we met. You start things in me that I've never felt. I've never felt so safe, loved and secure yet vulnerable. I can just be me, just simple and here with you, and it scares the shit out of me. The last time I gave myself to love, I was shattered, and you know that story. I avoided you because that is what is safe, but in the end I ended up losing you. So allow me to live at peace and move on alone with my child," she confessed. "You said it! You finally confessed to loving me. I've been in love with you since the day we met, Nia. When you told me to give you space and time, and then began avoiding me, I thought that was you saying you don't feel the same and was just avoiding to tell me face to face. So I tried to move on, but it was hard. I was with Emilia, but I kept thinking about you. I could feel you all over me. You even had Emilia say I kept mentioning you. I just want to be with you. I'm crazy in love and at peace with you. I want to be our child's father and be present, and I want to marry you one day. Will you take me, Nia?" Luke confessed. "What? How? What of Emilia?" she asked, concerned. I broke up with her that same day you asked me to donate for you my sperms. I realized you are the only one I saw and want in my present and future. Any more excuses? Will you be mine?" he asked. Of course she said yes. She had thought all had been lost, but in the end what was meant for her found her. She was happy, in love, at peace, and with the best man, and they were having a baby. Of course, their story wasn't traditional, as they had started with a baby, then love, and who knows, marriage later. But she definitely was having the last laugh, the loudest and the happiest of all. And that is the end of the story. Lessons learned were very clear: to always recognize your worth and establish boundaries, as Nia had sacrificed a lot for someone who didn't value her. Resilience is always key, as sometimes life took unexpected turns, but adaptability can help one navigate through challenges, and never, and I repeat, never allow anyone to dictate your path. Healing requires time, and always embrace new opportunities. And remember, love is patient and supportive. What is meant for you will always find its way to you. And that is the end of the story. Tell me in the comment section what you learned. Do not forget to subscribe, like and share with your friends, family and relatives and colleagues. Tell them to kindly check out my stories and leave a huge thumbs up and subscribe. Follow me on my own Instagram at pesh_norma, PESH_NORMA. and below on my description box is the links to my other stories. I kindly invite you to check them out. Salamat and Sarange!